Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Libra for the whole of March 2017. And it is a massively important month for you. Absolutely crucial month and ongoing time, actually, as we have Venus, your ruler, going retrograde, going backwards. Now, she has not done this in this particular spot for 8 years. So in 2009, on March the 6th, from that date forward, there is something that you need to resolve from back then. There's something that may be a pattern that started then, a relationship issue, whatever it is, you're going back in time to look at that, to finish that cycle. But it's more than that, actually. Venus going retrograde in your position of relationships is you examining your relationships all of this lifetime, and you thinking about your needs and where you are now and where you're going to go and what you want. And there's all sorts of issues coming up for you that are going to transform your life and turn things around for you. And it's going to be a very interesting journey. And that journey begins on the 1st, actually, before Venus goes retrograde, as we have the Moon and Venus and Mars and Uranus all in your position of relationships. So that's a day where you will start to have an insight into what's coming up for you when it comes to your relationships. Now, I believe because it's in that particular position, you have the ability within you to create harmony in your relationships and to heal things and change things and transform things, not with a big old bang, but with kindness in your heart and with softness, compassion for yourself, self-love, and for the love of the people that you've known in the past. In fact, there could well be an ex-lover popping up this month that you have unresolved issues with. An invitation out of the blue, an email, Facebook request, whatever it is, there's something emerging that is very, very unexpected. There could also be, interestingly, a new love interest that pops up and impacts any relationships you're in or your view of relationships from the past. But definitely, it's all about the love. Now, on the 3rd of March, we have Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, in your sign. Oh, yeah. And it's opposing Uranus, the planet of the unpredictable, in your position of relationships. So already there we've got a taste of what's coming. There's an unpredictable energy around your relationships. And most importantly, how you view your relationships. How are you feeling about your love life? If you're single, you could leap into something without thinking and be very enthusiastic about it. If you're in a relationship, you may be questioning how free you are in that relationship, and are you able to express your freedom? And there may be a desire for you to want to be free or to do more adventurous things together. It's on the 4th when Venus goes stationary and turns direct, and that's when you're going to start to sort of feel as if things are slowing down. If you're in a relationship at the moment, you may feel that you want to assess where it's been, where it's come from, and where it's going. And you know, this, as I say, this process is ongoing until April the 15th. And you've got that time to work it out. You've got a time to go back in time and heal any love soul wounds. We've all been wounded by relationships. Is there a relationship in your past that's impacting your current relationship? Were you hurt in the past and therefore you can't show your love in the way that you would like? Were you hurt in the past and now you don't feel lovable? Or if you're in a great relationship, you know, how do you take that relationship to the next level? How do you use the past as fertilizer for your future? On the 12th, we have a full moon, and this full moon is making you super psychic, and there could be a revelation that day. You may have a dream or a sign or a symbol that's really important, particularly in connection to your home and family. You're very linked in psychically and spiritually and attuned with your family on that day. So look out for a message there. We have Mercury conjunct Venus on the 18th. That's a day to look out for a message from a potential new partner, a deep conversation with a current partner, or even an ex-lover getting in touch. The Sun is then entering your position of relationships on the 20th, which makes you quite optimistic about whatever journey you're going on to do with love, and it makes you feel strong enough to tackle, handle, and invite relationships into your life. There may be some argy-bargy or conflict on the 24th connected to where you're living and your personal relationships. How does your home at the moment impact your love life? If you're living with someone, are you agreeing on certain terms to do with tidying up, or I don't know, whatever it is in your home, or decoration? Is there space? Is your bedroom a boudoir of love? Is there space for you to be a lover in your home? If you're not interested in love relationships, then just translate this into your friendships and into your space. I mean, Venus is also about beauty, about music, about all of those things that make your soul soar. On the 25th, the Sun is conjunct Venus in your relationship sector, so that's also another peak day where you can experience something extraordinary and beautiful. And the new moon on the 28th is, of course, in your relationship sector. So you catch my drift. The whole month is about looking at your relationships, past, present, and future, because I do believe the new moon on the 28th can help you conjure up the energy you would like for future relationships. It allows you to help release the past along with that Venus retrograde and surrender the past to find out who you are. And actually, this whole energy of this month is allowing you to discover who you are and how to be truly yourself when it comes to relationships. Have you compromised yourself in the past to make love work? How do you handle conflict in a relationship? You know, all of those questions are ones to ask yourself. And if you do that work, you will have extraordinary progress and healing when it comes to love. I mean, mainly it's about love and relationships, so you've got to ask yourself those questions because it's going to be different for everyone. But it will bring you great value and it will bring you great rewards if you do that work. And certainly there could be plenty of romantic and sensual experiences along the way. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for listening, and please, if you haven't yet, it'd be great if you could subscribe, share, like, or comment. Take care. See you next week.